Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a small series on Rukmini Kalyanam and trying to understand why it is said that we need to read or listen to Rukmini Kalyanam before getting married or when we want to get married. And getting into basically the main story, now Shukra starts saying that there's a kingdom, Vidarbha, in the current day Maharashtra, Vidarbha region, with the capital of Kundinapuram. There is a king named Bhishmaka. He had 5 sons and 1 daughter. The 5 sons' names are Rukmi, Rukmabahu, Rukmakeshi, Rukmanetra, Rukmaratha, and the daughter, the last born, is Rukmini. And the Bhishmaka in some versions is also known as Hiranyaroma. So he is obsessed with Rukma. What is this Rukma? Rukma is basically talking about dazzling, bright, and illuminating. It is used for both gold and knowledge. And when we uh, when we talk about Hiranya is also means gold. Hiranyaroma, golden hair. Well, probably he was blonde, but basically his obsession with gold. This actually shows his obsession with gold and basically earthly things. And his 5 sons, they are equally obsessed with worldly desires. Rukmini is interested in the gnanam, in the knowledge, the brilliance of knowledge. Why are there 5? Well, she could have like 10 brothers. Well, she could have any number of brothers. They could have just spoken about one brother because Rukmi is the only one who plays an important role in the whole story. But why 5? These 5 are personifications of our sense organs, things that we we perceive with our senses. And Rukmini is a personification of our heart's desire. So our sense organs are always pulling us in different directions. That's exactly what Rukmi tries to do in the story. And Rukmini is what the heart truly desires, and that is what makes a relationship beautiful. That is what makes our soul sing when we are with a compatible partner, when we are in a healthy relationship. And what about Bhishmaka? Bhishmaka basically is our mind. Mind wants to mind wants to let us have what the heart truly needs, but it is basically controlled by the 5 sense organs. It is it is kind of controlled by the pull of various senses. Even when it knows what the heart really wants, it falls into the traps of the sense organs. So this is what Bhishmaka represents. So over here we see that when we look at it from a worldly point of view, uh, from a very hedonistic point of view, from a very physical point of view, we might we might think that whatever Rukmi is done, it's not wrong. Uh, whatever is arranged for her is not wrong. But when we look at it from what the heart wants, from our all mental logical reasoning, Rukmi has done nothing wrong. Well, not taking her preference into consideration, that's completely wrong. But in general speaking, what he has considered logically is not wrong. But what he has not considered is what the heart desires, what she wants, what she needs. In a lot of arranged marriages, people look for logic. Oh, this person is earning this much, they have this degree, they are living here, they come from this family, they come from here, they have this much property. All logically viable and uh, sound arguments. But when the person who is actually is getting married, when they don't like the other person, when it is not a healthy marriage, it is not going to be a healthy relationship. So the first thing that needs to be considered is whether the person who's who's getting married, whether they like the other person or not, whether they find a connection to the other person or not. It might it might check off a lot of boxes, but the one crucial box that needs to be checked is whether the people who are getting into the marriage, whether the people who are getting married, whether they find an attraction to each other, whether they like each other. If that box is not checked, whatever we do, it is a very very difficult task to convince them, to console them, to uh, keep convincing them that this is a good idea, this is a good marriage, because they don't feel the to uh, need to work on it. They see it as an imposition by the parents, by others. So over here, Rukmini Kalyanam not only tells what we need to see, what we need to develop in ourselves, it also tells what the parents need to consider when they think about what their child needs or what is best for their child. So Rukmini Kalyanam is very very important text that needs to be read or heard or listened to by everyone to improve their own relationships, and also to not uh, manipulate and force others because they think it is best for them. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, where you felt you have not been heard, whether when you felt like your parents or your friends or your siblings tried to convince you that it is a good marriage, good alliance, and it is logically sound, so you need to understand, but you did not feel a connection. Please share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.